What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and learn about Canadian slang words. I have no idea what to expect from this video, to be honest. I've learned some Canadian slang phrases and words over the course of, the videos that I've watched in the past. So there's bound to be some words here that I have not ever experienced. I'm kind of hoping, based on the video, from what I've seen, these words are like, I don't know, a little more out there, maybe a little more, not controversial, but like, I don't know, maybe like a Canadian insult or something, something fun like that. Like, I don't need the bunny hug. Wait, what is a hoodie? Bunny hug? Anyway, am I remembering that correctly? It's still absurd to me. Anyway, stuff like that. Very wholesome, very Canadian. The bunny hugger. That's the first thing that pops into my mind, of course, naturally. But this stuff should be a little more edgy, perhaps. From what I can tell about the video. Anyway, this video that we're gonna watch is about international students guessing Canadian slang. So I'm not gonna be alone. I'm not gonna be alone here. There's going to be other individuals from other parts of the world here in this video also trying to, like, understand and be clueless like me. So that's nice. I feel a little more comforted today. So this video just seemed very funny. Honestly, I'm going to learn something. For better or worse, I'm going to learn something about Canadian slang today. So, with that being said, let's take a look.
Why is Canada even allowed to be an independent
I
nation?
like that.
What? What did he say? What did he say?
Why is Canada even allowed to be an independent
I
nation?
like that.
What? What? Where did that come from? Why is Canada allowed to be an independent nation? Gosh, the nerve of Canada trying to be an independent nation. I just can't imagine why they'd want that. What is this guy talking about? Okay, anyway. Okay.
From India. I'm from California. I'm from Hawaii. I'm from Singapore.
I'm from France. I am from Nigeria. I am from the UK.
I am from a full 3 hours south of here in America.
Okay. Wow, I like this. I like the diversity of the contestants here today. A couple of Americans like me. Couple people from other places. I think I heard Singapore, the UK, others.
I was born and raised in India. And I was born in Kuwait and raised in Dubai.
And I'm from Kenya.
Donna and I'm from Kenya.
And I'm from the Yukon.
I was born in Toronto.
And I'm from BC.
Oh, we have Canadians as well. Oh, is this the first one? I don't even know how to say this. Toque? Toque? Toque?
Oh, okay. That's the beanie. Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, I should guess what it is. Well, honestly, since I said toque, now all I'm thinking is it's some kind of, like, something you smoke. Like it's a slang word for marijuana or something, but that's not it. Also, these individuals here seem to think it's something that you wear on your head, like a beanie. I never in a million years would have guessed that. I would never even come close to that. Not even close. I'm actually glad that, okay, for this one I get a little hint, and hopefully they're correct.
Okay.
Beanie, obviously. That's like the first thing I learned as I came to Canada.
Toque.
Toque. It's pronounced toque. Everyone, we've only seen like 4 people so far, but everyone seemed to know this one. I guess these are international students in Canada. That's right. So, man, they actually have an edge on me. They've been living in Canada. Okay, it's fine.
That's the beanie.
Yes, the beanie.
Oh yeah, hat or beanie. Okay. Huh. Have I heard that before? I know at some point I learned a word for a Canadian beanie in an older video I watched. Toque. Toque. I just feel like I'm never going to remember that because it's so, like, out of nowhere for me. I have nothing to, like, make me think toque when I think beanie. Okay. Oh. Right. It's the one with the fluffy ball on top And yeah, the thing. Okay, toque. Got it. What is this? Hoser. 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 I feel like I've heard the word hoser. It's not a good word. You you don't want to be a hoser. Who did I hear say this? Like in a movie? Was it Ryan Gosling? Is Ryan Gosling Canadian? He is, isn't he? Ryan Gosling. Hold on. Yeah, Canadian actor. I'm onto something here. He said hoser once. I didn't know what it meant. I just thought it must mean like he's from some crazy, outrageous place that has words that make no sense. And it turns out I was correct. No. Just kidding. But I do have no idea what this means. It's not good. Makes me think of like, if I had to guess, like a wannabe? Like, maybe because it sounds like poser? Like hoser is like a poser, like a wannabe. You hoser.
Poser?
Hoser.
Not the musician. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I know it.
People say this to me quite a lot, and I don't really know what it means.
This guy gets called a hoser? A lot? Not just a little, a lot. Well, he is the one that said Canada shouldn't be a free, independent nation, so maybe he is a hoser.
I have no idea.
Hoser.
Hoser.
Somebody who likes playing with, like, pipes.
To
I appreciate that. I appreciate that guess right there. Someone who appreciates playing with pipes is a hoser. That's a guess after my own heart right there. Very logical. A keeper of the hoses.
Something to do with
No, that's a hose.
It's like a drinker. It's either that or it's some kind of salt.
A Canadian hick? It's okay. That's like an insult then, right? A Canadian hick. I didn't know there were Canadian hicks. Canadian hick? So Canada has a word for hick or hillbilly and it's hoser? Let me look it up. Hoser, Canadian meaning. There we go. Oh yeah, I mean Google says an unsophisticated. I might be a hoser, lacking some sophistication, especially rural person. Okay. Slang word for Canadian of limited intelligence and little education. Huh. Interesting. So, is it just a hick, or is it a little more than that? Are you basically calling them dumb? Like, uneducated? This could have... I'm not gonna be able to grasp, like, the full, true meaning of this. Like, only someone who is Canadian, I feel like, actually understands the full implications of this. I don't know how controversial this... Like, if you called your friend a hoser, would that be like you're gonna get in a fist fight? Or is it like... you're gonna have a laugh over it because you're buddies and you're joking around. Oh, you hoser. Or are they gonna like start swinging or get mad because it's a real insult? That's the kind of difference I don't know. Okay.
My buddy from fucking Saskatoon is a hoser.
All Canadians.
Okay, so that guy said his buddy was a hoser. So apparently it's okay to joke about. Mickey. Obviously, I think of Mickey Mouse. Mickey reminds me of... Is it an alcoholic thing? Is it a type of alcohol? It has something to do with alcohol. I'm almost positive. Mickey.
Mickey.
Oh, that has to do with alcohol, I think.
Oh, it's
Yes.
a small bottle of alcohol.
Like when you get a Mickey of like Smirnoff or something.
Small bottle of alcohol.
Small. So it's not something specific. It's just any small bottle of alcohol? Or how vague is this? He's the Canadian, right? Didn't they say at the beginning he's the Canadian? He's not even guessing then. He just knows, right? I forget if he's Canadian. He says small bottle of alcohol.
Really?
375 milliliter exactly of hard liquor. Hard liquor, okay. Very specific, but also not. Huh. Mickey. It's fun to say. I'm gonna grab some Mickeys. Is that the plural? I don't...
Fucking Mickey.
Oh, They have one. Okay, one of those flask-looking bottles? Mickey. Wait. Dart? Oh, dart. Well, a dart, you throw it at a board. You can play darts. Dart. Makes me think of a food. I don't... I have the dumbest reasoning for these things. Dart reminds me of tart. So it's like a food. A dart is a Canadian pastry. That's my guess.
Dart?
I think that's a weed thing.
Can we get a hint?
Weed.
Okay.
It's a weed thing. He thinks it's a weed thing. Maybe. It's short and like abrupt like that.
Here it is in a sentence. Hack on a dart.
Hack on a dart. Hey, I was very wrong about the food thing, but in a twisted way I wasn't. Like, you can hack on it. Does that mean like do something like choke on it?
Come on.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that guy's not really Canadian because he does not understand what a dart is.
Is it like one of the brooms you play Quidditch with?
Oh, it's a cigarette. What? What? How have I never heard of this? Dart is Canadian slang for cigarettes? I'm Googling it. I almost don't believe it. I've gone my whole life without knowing this. Dart. Canadian slang. Google. It's a cigarette. If you ask someone for a dart, they'll know what you really mean. You'll even sound kind of cool, huh? No asking for a cigarette. Can I have a dart? Wow, that's new to me. Never heard that. It's kind of cool, actually. All right.
Should I bum a fucking dart there, bud? Y'all like?
This guy's just the Canadian representative to simulate how to use all the words. I love it. Yes, the dart. Very cool. Larry/Randy? The names of people? Larry, Randy. Oh, that makes it sound like it's referring to an object, not like an action. And it doesn't sound like an insult, calling someone a Larry or Randy. So that means this is just a thing, Larry and Randy. Is it some kind of drinks? Is this like some specific drink we're referencing? Why are there two of them?
My uncles.
Two friends.
Your neighbors in Ontario?
Yes.
Is that like the Canadian version of like Adam and Steve or something?
What? Wow. My mind was not ever gonna go in this direction. It's like referring to a generic person in Canada, like John Doe in America, like, or is that even how you would say it? Larry and Randy. It's just like nameless people in Canada. Like, oh, that's, yeah, Larry over there. Like when you're talking about your neighbor that you don't know? Maybe?
Or is that like...
I thought they would. Okay. I thought they
Probably
were
not,
terms
though.
for being turned on.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
What? These are some of the most unbelievable Canadian slang. Like, I thought I kind of knew some Canadian slang words that, okay, maybe there's going to be stuff I've heard of. I haven't heard of hardly any of these. And they are slang for really, like, common things. Like left and right? Larry and Randy, is this true? Is this like a joke to make me silly? Like, yeah, make a Larry on Oak Street and then make a Randy and you'll arrive at the grocery store. Like, is that accurate? Like, who says this? Why would you say this instead of left or right? I have a lot of questions about this one. I'm gonna be honest. Left and right? What?
Fucking left and right. Hang Larry, hang Randy. Hang fucking Randy, hang Larry.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
What? That's what I'm saying. Like, Canadians, this is just normal? Like, all Canadians generally know Larry and Randy, left and right? That is very funny to me. Like, I never would have imagined Slang for left and right. That I'm hung up on that. Dickered. Yeah, I'm dickered right now. That's what this means. I'm dickered. I'm perplexed. I'm worked up. I'm emotional. Is that what it means? I'm going with that.
That's not a real word.
Like, hey, like, pass me the dicker. Dickered.
Dickered.
Sounds like people are making up words now.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I really relate to these two.
Real word.
Like, hey, like, pass me the dicker. Dickered.
Not them.
Sounds like people.
Them. They're saying exactly what's on my mind. Like, sounds like you're just telling me made up stuff at this point.
People are making up words now.
Dickered?
You got drunk. Drunk. Why not?
Drunk.
Is that
Okay.
it?
What? How did he do that? How did he just randomly guess that? What? He knew. How did he just randomly pull that out? After being perplexed. Drunk? A lot of stuff that has to do with drinking. I've noticed. I guess slang is kind of about that in the world. Slang words. Dickered. Drunk. I can see it, I guess. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I thought I was tired.
Chesterfield. I know this one. Finally, something. Couch. Yeah, couch. This is a couch. I forget why, but this one was so weird that it stuck with me. Chesterfield is a sofa or couch, right? Come on.
Cigarettes, bro.
No.
Of course. Bread?
Brent.
It's like a cat name.
I feel like I'm in control now. I'm the one who knows, and they're all guessing. Ha! No. Wrong.
It's a province.
No, Chesterfield just seems like some kind of like farmer or something that like makes his own bread.
Is it a hockey team?
I better be correct here, or it's not going to be good. Yes, yeah, this one, it makes no sense. I have no idea what the association, why Chesterfield would mean couch, but it does, and I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. It's the one Canadian slang I remember, so.
That's a sofa.
It means what?
Couch or sofa?
Chesterfield?
Yes!
Yep. Boot? Boot is a word. Boot means something. You put it on your foot. A boot. A boot also means about, by the way. That's not related, though. A boot... How... this isn't fair. You can't be having words that already exist, like boot, mean other words.
Oh, we both know this.
Yeah, it's shoot.
Boot my
Take
day.
I went boot my day.
This is getting offensive.
I'm sorry.
They thought of a boot as well, saying it like that. No, this does... There's no way this just means the boots that you put on your foot.
Sorry.
Oh, geez. To buy alcohol for someone underage? There's a whole word for it? How often is this happening in Canada? There's a whole word for it. Okay. To buy alcohol for someone underage. To boot. All right. No way I was going to know that one.
You know when your fucking little cousin Jerry there, he's 12 years old, so you gotta go down to old Reginald's liquor store.
They buy him a six-pack of beer, so you go down there, you get him a little white English pale ale and a little microbrew, a little beer that, little boy's not gonna like.
That's called a boot.
Okay. Apparently it happens enough that there's a word for it. That's kind of funny. Bunny hug, the only other Canadian word, the Canadian slang that I know. It's the first one that comes into my mind, because it sounds so preposterous, so ridiculous to an American learning it. Americans do not know about the bunny hug, the slang. Feel like they would lose their minds if they did. It's very funny, but to me, it's just normal now. The bunny hug, the hoodie.
Give a hug. Bunny hug.
And if I didn't know this one already, there's no way in a million years I would be able to guess it. It's like Chesterfield level of Like, there's no way I'm gonna guess what it is. Like, they have nothing to do with what they are.
That sounds like sex.
Being high?
Why does that one guy keep saying he thinks every single slang here is about sex?
A warm cup of cocoa?
Hoodie, yeah. There we go.
Funny how.
Ferda? Ferda? Ferda. Sounds like an article of clothing. I don't know why. What do I think? It's like a sweater. It's like bunny hug, but bunny hugs are hoodies and Ferda are sweaters. There you go.
Coat? Fur?
Oh.
Duh.
It could be like fertile land.
Huh?
I know this.
I'm glad these all these students like have as outrageous of answers as me. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel better.
I'm just gonna like just name a bunch of things, just like try to make it make sense. Fertilizer?
Fertilizer.
Is that like kind of like algae or something? Making new friends to fertile someone?
What? To do something for the boys. There's a whole slang word for it. That is funny. Something for the boys? Like, I know there's a internet meme where, like, it's very satisfying to pick up giant blocks of ice and throw them off of a balcony or onto the ground and they shatter. And, like, the people are always like, this is for the boys. Shattering a giant block of ice because it's just fun and destructive. That might be an instance to say Ferda. I don't even know how you would use this word, honestly. Okay. Giver. Giver. It's a combination of give, here. You would almost have someone like in America say this if they lived in a certain part of America or something with, maybe in the South or something, like giver. Giver here. Show you that beer, giver. Give it here. Asking someone to give it to you. That's what this would mean in America.
That's not a real thing.
Like somebody who's like nice and gives things
A
to
giver.
other people.
A giver. Oh, wow, it's not what I thought. It's not the American version of giver. Of give it here. It's to give something your all. Oh, that's actually much nicer. That's a much nicer sentiment. Giver. Give it your all. Okay, that's nice. It's actually kind of nice.
Giver man!
Canadians use it with chugging beer. Giver. Chug it. Tabernac. What is a tabernac? What's a tabernacle? I feel like that's something as well. Tabernac, though. No idea. Not a clue. I want to hear what the other people guess, honestly.
Tabernac.
Tab.
Tabernac.
Tab.
Tabernac.
Tabernac.
Tabernacle choir.
Wait, is it tabernac?
Table.
It's probably a turtleneck.
Oh! Uh-oh. I probably didn't say it with, like, a proper French-Canadian accent, so it's not gonna be like... I don't think I technically swore, but apparently it's a French-Canadian swear word. Interesting. I wonder what the proper pronunciation is. French always sounds very, like, elegant to Americans. Very elegant and sweet to Americans. So it's funny to hear, like, a swear word. It probably still sounds kind of nice.
Tabernac.
Out for a rip. Out for a rip. Going outside for a smoke. Like a cigarette. What does cigarette mean? What's the word for cigarette? Dart. Going outside to smoke a dart or something?
Fart? Yeah.
Out
Yeah,
for a
sorry.
rip. It's where you go out smoking.
It's not out for a rip, it's out for a rip.
When you're just going out for a rip.
For a rip.
Out for a rip, are you, bud?
What? They didn't even say what it was. It was out to, like, smoke, because taking a rip, or that means smoking. So It's going out to smoke, I'm gonna say. And they thought that was so apparent, they didn't even explain it.
The fuck?
Wait, what?
Capital of Canada, go.
Auto. No, Auto.
Oh, they're asking him the capital of Canada?
Canada, go.
Auto. No, Ottawa? Ottawa. No, what? What the fuck? Is it Ottawa? No, that's... It's Ottawa. Ottawa. Capital of Canada. Ontario.
That's actually true. I think he's American. Americans do confuse Ottawa and Ontario quite a bit. That was random, though. I don't know why they put him on the spot there. That was kind of mean. But all these people were pretty good sports about this. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed hearing other people's interpretation of guessing the slang as well. That made it very fun for me. And just the fact that I didn't know most of these Canadian slang terms at all. Like, some of these blew my mind, genuinely. The left and right thing, the cigarette thing, many others. I'm gonna have a whole new vocabulary once maybe I'll have to review this and research this again, but this is good. This video was by the Ubisi? And I liked it. I liked it a lot. This was actually really fun. Very nice and informative. There was a swear word in there, but that's fine. I wanted this to be a little edgy, you know. It's slang after all, Canadian slang, so it's all good. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada, Canadian culture, stuff about Canada that I've never heard about or learned about ever before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.